Yeah, that means he was coming our way.
Right.
You're right.
Yeah.
And it's pretty dynamic and significant. Yesterday there were tornado warnings in Alabama, for example. Today they had snow in Birmingham, Alabama.
Yeah, this system's bringing a little of everything.
Yes, we're mostly getting rain and wind. And before the real mild air moves in, we've had a lot of low cloud cover today, some mist and drizzle, just a dreary look out from the golf course at Sunday River. Here are some of the rainfall amounts so far. We're at 1.5 inches in Topsom, 1.25 inches in Portland, more than 1 inch in Waterville and Wiscasset, and Bangor now more than 1/2 inch of rain. In total, it'll be 1 to 2 inches of rain with some locally higher amounts. I think we're going to be in pretty good shape as far as flooding goes. Sure, there'll be some big puddles, poor drainage flooding. Most of the rivers and streams are fine. A little bit more concerned about the wind late tonight. Some outages are expected, especially after midnight when the wind really kicks up from the south. We have downpours over down East Maine right now, areas of mist and drizzle, a little fog and spotty showers to the south, but nothing heavy in southern Maine as it stands right now. You can see how dynamic the system is. There's the snow on the back edge. As I mentioned, it did snow as far south as Birmingham, Alabama today, which is pretty wild. So we're going to get into the warm and the wind, and then colder air comes back in on the backside tomorrow. Hour by hour through tonight, you'll be dodging downpours through the evening. I think the rain gets a little bit more consistent around 10, 11, midnight, and it will be in these downpours where you see the oranges and the reds, heavy bursts of rain, that you can get some strong southerly gusts tonight. It's not going to be a constant strong wind, but there will be some gusts that pack a little bit of a punch as this cold front comes through. Now, 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, we're in the 50s with rain in down East Maine and in the 30s in New Hampshire, and that cold air will come in through the day. So the high temperature is either overnight or first thing in the morning in most spots. And through the day tomorrow, it's gusty with the wind out of the west and temperatures that begin to drop with a partly sunny sky. So here's a look at the wind gusts for tonight. And this isn't something to be taken literally, but the idea I think is correct in that you can get some gusts toward and after midnight tonight above 50 miles per hour within about 20 miles of the coast, and especially in down East Maine. And that can be enough to knock down some branches onto limbs and cause a few outages. It's still gusty tomorrow, but by that point the wind's coming in out of the west and colder air is coming back in too. Wednesday looks like a bright but cold day, especially for mid-March. Morning lows in the teens, afternoon highs will be in the 30s, but with the sun it should feel pretty good on Wednesday. After that, we're in kind of an unsettled pattern. Nothing big, but there are a bunch of these clipper systems that come down from the north. There's going to be a big ridge of high pressure out over the west, producing really warm weather out in Colorado and California and Arizona. But on the north end of that, you get these disturbances, and none of them are big. They're kind of hard to time out this far in advance, but it looks like late week and over the weekend we'll at least have an increasing chance for rain and snow showers. Seas tomorrow 12 to 16 feet with a gusty southwesterly wind on the water. Temperatures drop tomorrow. Your high temperatures in the morning. By the end of the day, it feels much different. Sunny and colder for Wednesday. Thursday, more clouds and maybe a flurry. And then Friday through the weekend, it depends on these little systems coming through. None of them look big at the moment, but there's a chance for snow and or rain showers, especially by Sunday.
Okay, a few little rounds of something there.
Yeah. And other than Wednesday, temperature's pretty close to normal.
Sounds very good.
Great.
Yeah.
Ryan, thank you.
Yeah.